What's going on? Figured I'd show you the latest sales funnel, conversion funnel, squeeze page. I don't even know what they're called, but that we made. I don't want to flip my camera over because I don't feel like it, but this is the gist of it. Made it pretty sexy. And yeah, so got that from a guy named, there's a guy, Alex Jenkins, who on YouTube, just want to give him a shout out. I didn't copy it, but I copied the structure of the page and then the gist of the headlines. Like his was for like a law company or something, but I just took the gist of the marketing stuff because it all applies. Like using like without words and like transform da 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 without da 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 da, like that kind of stuff. They call it funnel hacking, I believe, in the ClickFunnels world. But anywho, so I'm headed out of here for the evening, but I figured I'd take you guys with me, and yeah, we could talk on the car ride. So basically, oh yeah, check these out, by the way. Really cool Christmas lights outside the office. I just got a chance to practice putting them up. I'm really excited to do these on clients' houses. But yeah, so those look fantastic. Things have been going pretty well lately. Hopefully, I don't know if you guys watched my video earlier about the company's plans, but just been thinking a lot about what I'm doing with this channel and what I'm doing in general as far as Vroom. She lives. What I'm doing in general as far as the content goes and the business. So what I've been thinking a lot about lately is just how much I'm going to put out there, and I decided it's going to be everything, which is why I'm showing everything from the funnel to everything else. I'm just going to talk about everything that has to do with the company. I want to give you as much value as humanly possible. I'm going to give it all away because everybody who has done anything of worth I shouldn't say it, that's the wrong way to phrase that. There's a lot of really awesome people on social media who've done really cool things, and looking at Gary Vaynerchuk, Tom Bilyeu, Hormozy, Ed Milet, Patrick Bet-David, all these guys have made their money on doing other things other than content, and then they branch out into content, and they don't even use it to really make money. They just use it to spread impact, and that's what I want to do. Obviously I think I'm going to go into some online thing in the future, but I'm never going to use my content to sell it, if that makes sense. I'm going to just do, as Hormozy said, a direct to jugular, as far as, sales goes and marketing and all that stuff. So, that's what we got going on there. I think we're going to have a lot of really cool stuff coming up in the pipeline. Have a part-time videographer starting who's going to do some help out with some editing and, help put a couple nicer videos together for the channel so you guys can get a better gist of what I'm doing every day, because it's really hard for me to record that. And I even if I do record it, which I have a couple days of stuff recorded from this past week, I just don't have time to go in there and edit it all and put it all together, make it look decent. And the bigger part is because I'm going to show you what I'm doing, but I can't show everything, or team meetings, I don't want to show our team members' faces because it might get weird for them. Just little things like that. So just blurring stuff out or blurring out client addresses, or if we're in the office and there's stuff on the walls. And like I said, I'm more than happy to show you everything, but there is stuff that we could have that's confidential. You can't see, or if I'm filming up the stuff on my desk, that has to get blurred out, whatever. But yeah, so more or less, I'm just really excited for what we have going on in the future. So let me start providing some value with you now. So I guess just to talk about our current marketing strategy and how that's going for us is what I feel like, because that's what we started the video with. We might as well continue talking about it. So what our current marketing, what we're doing specifically for marketing is we're running Facebook ads and YouTube ads, just because YouTube ads are really easy. I'm spending a lot of the iterations and A/B testing on Facebook ads, and YouTube ads just send them out there because they're not that expensive, and they do really well because we're such a local area, and they're cheap. I think it's 1 cent or something, 1 to 3 cents per view. So anywho, we're running Facebook ads as well that are going, and yeah, so I'm iterating on that A/B testing with the Facebook ads, and every couple days, I'm looking at the ads every day, looking at the funnels every day, because that's how I'm going to get better at it in the future. But I'm looking at the Facebook ads, every 1 to 3 days, changing around the headlines or changing around the video or whatever. And this is for aerations right now. I'm going to be starting the fall cleanup one probably tomorrow. Starting to build I guess the gist of the ad, and then from that build the gist of the funnel, and then start actually recording the ad, typing the copy out, and then building the funnel, recording, taking pictures and stuff for the funnel and recording that. So yeah, that's what we're doing as far as ads right now. And then I'm getting into the funnel world just because it seems like a lot of really cool people are in it and using ClickFunnels. And quote might be, the Facebook quote option is something else we've had some luck with in the past, but I just think that the funnels are going to be a better salesperson than just the Facebook, like, click to put your info in, and they're more likely to, I know they're getting off the platform, so there's a whole argument to be made around that. We'll probably test it in the future, we just haven't yet. And then, the other stuff we're going to be doing this fall for marketing is going to be, I think for Christmas lights, I don't know how we're going to do that yet. I think we're going to do the same thing. I literally think our marketing playbook is going to be the same for all the services, which is just, Facebook, YouTube. And I know I know that there's the whole saying of and this is another Hormozy thing. Obviously, I listen to them a lot right now, and lately as well, but I listen to them a lot right now. But one of the things is just, one that he says is, when you're smaller, it's one acquisition channel, one service, one acquisition channel, right? Or the gist of it is that. And Facebook and YouTube I know are two, but I just like being on YouTube, even more for the branding aspect of it, just because it gets the name out there and people comment all the time about how they see us on YouTube. But more importantly, I think the actual playbook for us is going to be, at least for the next little bit here, is looking like Facebook landing page or squeeze page or whatever you want to call it, that goes into our sales process, of our normal sales process, and just having a fantastic freaking sales process on the back end. So, sending out our lead letter, sending out our welcome letter, showing up on time for the sending out the lead letter, showing up on time for the estimate, following up a bunch of times through text, through calls, through emails, a bunch of different stuff. Not to be annoying, but just to show them that we're awesome, with information, and we're going to be something that we're going to be doing that I think is really cool. We haven't done yet, that I actually got from, I forget who it is. Whatever the guy owns, Simple Services, the company that works with Service Autopilot, but putting videos in the bottom of the estimates, that's something that we're going to be doing in the next couple weeks here. Just trying to prioritize things, and because everything takes time and I only got so much of it. And then once they become a client, they obviously get email follow-up and all that kind of stuff, which is great. But then they also get a welcome packet from us. And then I think we finally worked out our scheduling system, which actually is really simple, more or less. It's just tell somebody the week they're scheduled, then the week before they're scheduled, just call them and say, hey, you're scheduled for the beginning, middle, or end of the next week. And that way we have some flexibility with rain or people not showing up or whatever, because we tried to, I shouldn't say, I'm not going to write it off yet, but we were having a really hard time giving people an exact day because it just wasn't working out, whether people showed up or not. And even if we had, hey, you're scheduled for tomorrow, which is what we do now, but hey, it would be Monday, we'd say, hey, you're scheduled for Thursday, and then between then, we'd have, a bunch of people not show up and then a rain day, and then we'd be like, hey, sorry, you're delayed. Or even if we didn't, especially if we didn't have a rain day, people get mad, so we just changed it to that. And and after that is just to, we're going to be, and this just because this is all marketing related, we're going to be upselling our customers a ton in the, not upselling them a ton in a bad way, but just at the seasons when they need things, or everybody who's signed up with us for a recurring service is going to get an estimate for all of our one-off services. I actually think we're going to send an estimate to every mowing customer for gutter cleaning and Christmas lights, because why not? We're already there. It's already an easy service. Next spring, we're going to try to upsell everybody into bi-weekly maintenance. That's a different thing. But to stick on this fall, we're going to try to do fun cleanups for everybody. We're going to start doing our ads for those. I think we're actually going to separate those out between leaf cleanup, fall cleanup, and then trimming. I don't know. We'll see. Or maybe leaf cleanup and trimming. I'll let you know as we go there. But and that's just gist of what we got. And I just wanted to make this video to say that I am totally an open book for you guys. So any questions you might have about anything that we do in our business, I don't feel bad about asking them. I'm more than happy to answer them, because it's just some stuff I try to think about what I needed when I started, and I'm going to do a lot more videos like that of what I wish I would have known, or things I would have heard, or just to try to consolidate the information for you so you don't have to scour the whole internet to find it. But so let me know what you need, and have an awesome rest of your night, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.